Why do people fail? Good morning, everybody. Today is Sunday, the 14th of August 2022. My name is Reverend David Ibiayo, and these are my thoughts. He had just finished a meeting with some of his partners, and they were all smiles. So they then posed for the cameras as they signed a £210 million deal. The scope of their business covered 4 continents. He was the brain behind the business, and he was in the process of training 2 of his colleagues to come up to speed with the operations. This was a business that had the potential to grow even further, and they were so confident in the growth and success of their business. Having put in all the hard work to get the business to where it was, things took a bad turn. The man who could not put a foot wrong, the brain behind the business, started to struggle. He did not have the time to train 2 of his colleagues, and this started to have a domino effect in the company structures, and before you knew it, they had to postpone the date of their supplies to their customers. This is a company that had a great reputation to always delivering on time, but this wasn't the case this time. The company was now facing reputational damage, so they had to act quickly. They called in the main man, the brain behind the business, for an emergency meeting to know what was happening. After the meeting with him, it was clear that he had a troubled mind. Once they found this out, they feared for their business, for they then knew failure was possible if the brain behind the business did not recover. What you have listened to so far is a story that is not far from reality. I ask you right now, is there anything troubling your mind? When people fail, it could boil down to many things, but sometimes it is just the one thing: a troubled mind. The psalmist knew the seriousness of having a troubled mind and why he had to attend to it. We read the following in Psalm 55, verses 1 and 2. Listen to my prayer, O God. Do not ignore my plea. Hear me and answer me. My thoughts trouble me, and I am distraught. Because of the psalmist was troubled by his thoughts, this made him to become distraught. A good number of people have failed, not because they were not brilliant or talented. They have simply failed because their thoughts troubled them, and they became distraught, and they never recovered, and this affected everything else they were doing and led them to fail. Are your thoughts troubling you at present? Don't ignore it, but like the psalmist, pray. The psalmist said, listen to my prayer, O God. Do not ignore my plea. Hear me and answer me. My thoughts trouble me, and I am distraught. I pray that failure will not be your portion, and that if your thoughts are troubling you at present or might trouble you in the future, that God will help you overcome it and not let you lose your focus. Take care, keep safe, and remain blessed. Amen.